How's it going, everybody? This is Seer here. We have a blog post video for you guys. We also have a promo code that I want to make sure that you guys are aware of. So right now, if you end up entering Intel incoming on the website, you're able to end up receiving 20,000 Intel currency along with 200 L4 training mats, which is very important right now in the game. Now, as far as how you could end up doing that, if we end up pulling up the MSF website, so MSF.gg or MarvelStrikeForce.com, just go to the top right to where there's the hamburger, go down to where it says player gift, and go ahead and enter that promo code right here. That's going to get you those codes. Now, as far as the blog post, we have the prepare for the invasion. This is going to be the Quasar Red Stars. There's also going to be information about here for Captain Britain returning and the Old Man Logan event returning. So make sure that you guys take advantage of that. They're both very useful characters, even in today, being a pre-Ares character. So the battle plan is going to be for May 24th through May 30th. Now, the Danger Room is currently live in game, and I had a lot of fun going through this. The best advice I can give you is do the second to highest difficulty that you can end up doing. So like I was able to do a few nodes on difficulty 10, but I couldn't do the elite combat mission. So I dropped it down to difficulty 9. I did a run of that until I end up wiping. Then I went to the difficulty 10 with about 50 of the gold X coins. And that allowed me to add on a few mods to where I could end up doing that difficulty 10 run. So I was able to finish those milestones. The leaderboard is all cosmetic, so don't feel too pressured into doing that. Now, this does say that you're going to be able to earn 100 Victoria hand shards and a lot of intel on there as well, so pretty cool about that. For May 26th, there's going to be a Victoria hand entering the Strike Pass, and the Harbinger Week 4 event is going to be happening. For May 27th, the Invasion event for Quasar is going to be going live. I'm really excited about this. This is going to start on Tuesday, it looks like. That's also going to be when the Old Man Logan trial is going to start. And on May 30th is going to be the Captain Britain event. So those without Captain Britain is going to be able to take advantage of this. Now, I do have thoughts about this. I think Old Man Logan needs to end up becoming a permanent character that you could end up going for as a legendary. We're in the new Age of Annihilus, so this being an Age of X character, he should end up becoming permanent, just like they did with Age of, like, the Mephisto characters. For Captain Britain, we have Omega Red Phoenix Force. Captain Britain should end up going somewhere, whether that's going to end up going to the web store to where you log in every day to get the shards. Something needs to happen with these two characters. And the fact we don't even have diamonds for Captain Britain, I think is a huge miss right now as well. Now, the Starjammers is going to go into the Bumps and Elite store, so make sure you take advantage of this. And also, there's going to be information in here about the characters that we're going to be getting from Johnny finishing that Age of X to get Xavier unlocked first. So the Invasion event for Quasar, earn the Quasar Red Stars. Ensure you can rip apart Alliance War Hela characters when you unlock Quasar by earning his Red Stars from the Essential event. If you haven't already, check out all the details in a recent blog so you can hit the ground running when the invasion begins. And don't forget you can deploy Quasar during the event to maximize your efforts. Invasion event Quasar begins on May 27th at 2 p.m. Pacific, so prepare your forces now. I'm really curious how this is going to play out because there's no mods or anything to give Quasar like the Vigilante or the Thunderbolt tag on there, so that is going to be interesting considering those teams need the full team to be able to really work. So if we end up not having the full team, that means that Silver Sable isn't able to do the offense move where she removes all the positive effects on the other side. That's a huge portion of the Vigilante kit, so I don't know how viable he's going to end up being at this event. We'll try to figure that out. The multiversal Danger Room 100 Victoria hand shards. The global milestone is also entering its second week. All participants can earn tons of Victoria hand shards and intel just by playing the new Danger Room game mode. Work together as a community and power up Victoria hand during this global milestone final week. This is fantastic. Being able to get like 100 shards of a new character like Victoria hand as a global milestone is a huge win for the community in my opinion. The Harbinger Month 1 events. The first month of Harbinger events is coming to a close soon. Don't forget to check out the command center for your remaining monthly objectives and make sure you're entering all the Quasar character shards possible before month 2 begins. So yeah, definitely try to push on your command center to get those 100 shards. I already got mine. Now I'm working towards the intel portion. So I'm really curious how many shards we're going to get for month 2. If it's going to be another 200 shards, if they're going to up the amount for people that end up missing out, because they did say through active play, we're going to get extra shards where you can get that 7-star and then some for people that kind of enter the game late. So I really want to know what we're going to get for the next month. For Harbinger Week 4, this is going to start on May 26th. We have to battle in raids. The weekly objective is going to be promote Quasar to any red stars, play Crucible battles, and win Crucible battles. So make sure that you're doing your Cosmic Crucible. As far as winning, I'm hoping if people are going into, like, say, turtle heavy defenses, that this is still going to be able to be completed. I want to know what the amount is for winning Crucible is going to end up being for this. This is going to end up awarding gold and intel. Now for the premium objectives, it does say raid with Thunderbolts at gear tier 20. I'm not doing this. I don't feel Thunderbolts are worthy of going towards gear tier 20. I'll try to do a video as far as what characters I think are going to be worthy. I know people are still working on Xavier, so I want to hold off a little bit more before I end up doing a video like that, because I don't want to put that video out and people just say, well, I'm trying to go for Xavier. Go for Xavier first, then go for like important characters to gear tier 20, because having to do Liberty, Orcus, and stuff like that, Liberty is like a huge one that you're going to want to do for gear tier 20 to get that Xavier done. Now the premium rewards are going to be Thunderbolt Diamond Orbs. This right here, we need towards the Rise of the Allfather that you can see down here, which we're going to end up discussing. The Friday free claim is going to be 500 of the milestone points and 5 Songbird character shards as well. Now for the Rise of the Allfather Week 2 for the Odin Diamonds. Diamonds for the all-powerful Allfather himself, Odin, are still up for grabs for Week 2. Having a 2-week milestone it's a weird flex, right? Because that's a lot of money people's gonna have to throw in to get those diamonds for Odin. They're really trying to go for this. Now the issue with this one is also there's gear tier 20 Mystic. People that's going for Odin need to wait 2 weeks to get this payout, and then a couple days after. That's a huge struggle when people are still trying to get that milestone done. So this is going on now. Earn Thunderbolt Diamond Orbs. Earn negative zone orb fragments from the negative zone. You can do the negative zone every single day. Make sure you're doing that so you can try to push on this leaderboard as much as possible. And also there's going to be the spending of the power cores. The rewards in this is going to be Crimson Gear, Tier 3 ISO 8, which is the purple, Diamond Orbs and Dark Diamond credits. However, it's the leaderboard, the Odin Diamonds. I'm trying to at least get 1 diamond on Odin. There's no way I'm getting 2 diamonds or 3 diamonds on here. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm spending enough power cores to kind of get me into there. That's my plan. Oh, and there's also the gear tier 20 Mystic pieces, and there's one that I kind of mentioned. The Race to X shard gift winners. So in celebration of Johnny, the first commander to complete the Race to X, we held a player vote on the Marvel Strike Force community Discord this week. The results are in, and the winners are Havoc and Howard the Duck. So even though they are going to the bumps in Elite Store, this is still pretty cool. We're going to be able to get 50 shards of either Howard or Havoc, or go all in and get 100 shards of Howard or Havoc as well. Now, they aren't fantastic in Cosmic Crucible. To me, they're a little lacking, but that's more due to Lilandra going forth, to where you basically hit into a bunch of buffs, and then turn 4 is when like the debuffs kind of get removed out there. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, the team, it can do its job, but not in a great way. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. So make sure to join the MSF Discord, and remember, this is subject to change. So yeah, the big thing on here is going to be the Quasar red stars. I still want to know if there's going to be a leaderboard associated with this, because if there isn't, then I'm going to be really disappointed about the Scourge event, because trying to push the leaderboard is one of my favorite things to do on here. Try to push my roster and what my capabilities are with my skill to really try to get into that top brackets for the leaderboard. And if it's just going to be a milestone and chill, that takes a lot of the fun away on this. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm really excited about people getting Old Man Logan and Captain Britain. I just think they need to be permanent as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day.